This is my first time reviewing the playtest highlight video. I always watch other people reviewing it, and I didn't really had nothing much to add. But I say, why not? Why to don't make a reaction of a playtest highlight? Skate released the December playtest highlights, which is about 1 minute long, a bit shorter from the others. I think September one was kind of similar length. So yeah, I mean, after 1 year of even more of playtest video, let's do a little reaction, and I want also to share my thoughts about the playtest and in the video itself. Okay, so let's go. Actually, one thing I want to mention is that the first time I saw the notification, the post or the story from Skate, I thought, oh, this is the announce of the boardroom, of the December boardroom, but actually not. It's just the playtest highlights, which is cool, which is very nice. But at the same time, I thought that one of the first thing it came in my mind is generally when they do the boardroom, during the boardroom they show the playtest. So in December it's about 4 months since the last boardroom. After they released the December playtest highlights video, one of my thought was maybe, hope I'm wrong, but maybe we are not going to have the boardroom this month, just because of the reason. Maybe I'm wrong, and I hope I'm wrong, because like all of you guys, we've been waiting not daily, but kind of for the next boardroom to have some updates and something more, because we've been waiting for longer than 3 years now. So yeah, we are hungry of news and new stuff. Yeah. Anyway, let's watch it. The first thing that I notice here is it's still in pre-alpha gameplay, which after 3 years of work, it doesn't really make me happy. I hoped for like a pre-alpha, also because it's been since March, if I'm not wrong. March or May, maybe March, that we still are in pre-alpha. I know it's a long phase, but I hope just to like take one pre out just because. But I guess we have to accept this. So moving on. Yeah, I have to make big compliments about the peaking of the music. I love every music they bring in the playtest. I don't know, maybe there's one specific guy in charge of the music, and he or the studio anyway who is in charge of the music are doing an amazing job, guys. Also talking about talking as a skate filmer, like the music plays a very big and important role in a video, especially in something like this, and especially in skate videos. So okay, see, amazing. I love the kickflip. I love the animation of the kickflip. It's so steezy, it's beautiful. The back foot, the flick foot, it's so beautiful. I love, one of the best animation I've seen so far in the next skate. Love it. I see some mess in this like triple bowl, which probably it's something that invite you to see as a share an area where you share like the space and the spots, but being this crowd, I hate like skating with like people that are next to me or in front of me or back to me. I know this is just to give you an idea of what is going to be the game. So you're going to have the I don't remember the name, but oh my god, this kickflip crooked is amazing. The pinching on the crooked is beautiful. I hope you can pinch every grind, especially the crooked, the smiths, everything. That is not a specific trick, but when I do crooked in Skate 3, I always try to do it wrong, because if you do wrong, it goes in between a nose slide and a crooked, and somehow I can't explain why it looks very pinched. So you have to miss the crooked, and it's between the nose slide and a crooked. And now I always try to pinch the crooked, but here it's so beautiful, guys, amazing. The graphic is like the same of 1 year ago. This playtest compared from others doesn't really showcase anything different or anything specific, or they are not actually introducing nothing compared from the others. It's just this chaos, this skating around here and there, tricks, slams, and everything, which is good. We, as a fan of the series since I've been 18, since like 2007, I cannot appreciate this, but there is nothing much that's different from the others. I love to see different parts of the maps, different things, but I rather see I don't know, a different animation compared from this one. Also, there's this guy trying to drop down the neck of the swan. Cool. I'm sure they are working on mechanics. So even if to us it doesn't really look that different from the others, I'm sure they've worked a lot on mechanics. As they say, the hard things first. This game is built from scratch, from nothing. So being a skate game, all the animation and the mechanics needs to be on point, and I guess it takes a lot of time. Community area, big drops. Okay, love the nollie wardil flip. I love it. Very slow. One of my favorite tricks to do in the game. Another thing I love is like when you throw down the board and you push, which in Skate 3 you kind of jump. You jump and you go on the skate. If you go slow, it does the animation of throwing the board down, but here it looks way better, way more on point, and more detailed compared from Skate 3. This Superman gap is crazy. This kind of playground where everyone climbs and everyone jumps and all that stuff. Honestly, guys, I'm a realistic player, and I am not a fan of this. Totally not. It's not. It's I guess it's called flumping and climbing and flipping, all that stuff. It's not something that I will ever do in the game. You will probably not going to see me climbing or like flipping while I jump somewhere. Probably if you have to reach a spot, you have to climb. As they say, they are going to build a vertical city and maybe expand, of course, like some neighbors, some different areas. So you probably have to climb in order to reach some spots. But I'm not gonna do that for fun. I mean, I don't like it. It's not my thing, but I'm sure it's going to play a big role in the game. So I'm so curious to see also what other skaters will invent or will create with this feature. I have to make I love this handrail, and of the fact that you can modify the shape of your skater. You can make it taller, shorter, fatter, or thinner. This is beautiful. You can do that in Skate 3, but here is again more accurate. There's more details, which something I always wanted. I have to make a critic. They say that they are not going to build a city that looks like a skate park, but for what I've seen so far, every spot of the city, it looks okay like a city, but it's way more intended for skating. What I mean, there are so many banks, the aesthetic of the city looks a lot like not a skate park, but a city that blinks to the skaters a lot, which actually to me is not something that I like. I like to skate the spots that are not meant to be skated and to invent something. But here it looks a lot for skaters. This kind of pyramid in the middle of nothing. There is no reason to be in there. I mean, you can do amazing tricks, of course, and it's good for the majority of skaters, but talking just for me, just for myself, I think for what I've seen, the city is too much, looking too much like a skate park, not really a skate park, but if you know what I mean. This backside Wally, it's so beautiful. I know they were working in the previous boardroom. They say they were working on Wallies. They are really not there yet. But for what I've seen so far, Wallies looks just beautiful. And nothing might become a skate insider. Yeah, actually I applied, I think now almost 2 years ago. Or not, maybe wait, a bit more than 1 year ago. But I know they are still playtesting on PC. They hinted that they are pretty soon announcing the console playtest, which is something that I was really expecting on the December boardroom, but at the day of today, which is December 17, is not happening. So I don't know. Maybe I really do hope we're going to see the console playtest announcement in the first half of 2024. Hopefully, we don't know. We can just hope. So yeah, I mean, beautiful video, nice one. Love the music, I love everything. I just expected something more about the textures, because the texture looks like the same of almost 1 year ago, and for like being 1 year of waiting, a hungry waiting, I hope to have more textures. I know that they don't have to add textures to work on the game. It's something they will add maybe at the end, but just to give us something more. Maybe something that I would like to see in the future is playtest highlights like these, but maybe much more focused on something specific. What I mean is maybe do a playtest highlights about the transition, do a playtest highlights about the street skating, or for the flamping, or for the slams, or just make it, because here there's everything inside. It's like a big blend. Maybe do it, but for every category, let's call it category, but you know what I mean. What I can say, if you're not going to have the boardroom this month, which at the day of today I think we're not going to get again, and after the GTA announce, I think this is a conclusion that I made just by myself. There's not a concrete reason, to have this idea, but I think we are not going to have a release date. Maybe we're going to have a release date 2024, second half of 2024, but the game is probably, and I say probably, going to be dropped on 2025, which would be the same year of GTA 6, which I think is going to be released late 2025. Which is something that I really am not sure if I'm happy about, to have Skate 4 and GTA 6 same year, but I guess the timing is that one. But if I have to make a prediction, maybe it could even release earlier GTA 6 than Skate 4. So since they are in pre-alpha, and we are now having updates, significant, important updates, we still are far away, even if it sounds strange, like being 3 years in the making, and we still don't know almost nothing. If we have to make a prediction, it looks like GTA 6 is more ready than Skate 4. So at the day of today, maybe GTA, it's possible that it can be dropped before Skate. If I have to pick one of those, if I have to pick one of them to play, just one, if you know me, I mean, I like GTA, but the game of my life is Skate, so I have to pick Skate. But I guess, guys, until we get more news, we can just hope, think, make prediction or something. So this is mine. I hope you enjoyed my reaction, the first ever reaction video of a playtest. And see you next time. We will discuss maybe something together, or yeah, something about the new game. Maybe I do a reaction of the boardroom, and who knows. Anyway, see you next. Thank you.